Hey church, today we're in Hebrews chapter 10, reminded of several things in this chapter. One, right off the bat, which is the utmost importance to our faith, is the fact that Jesus came, that he set aside his own will for the Father's will, that he would die a death on a cross, a sacrifice for our sin, that through him, through that sacrifice, we could be made holy. That is everything to us. That's everything to our faith, that because of what Jesus did, we can be made holy. We can be saved. We can be like him. And that's just something we should never grow tired of hearing and celebrating in our lives. This chapter also talks about the fact that we should never give up on meeting together to really just to spur one another along. And it talks about, it says, don't give up that as some are in the habit of doing. And, you know, often in our lives, we can get caught up, we can get busy in whatever we're doing with our schedules, whether it's throughout the week or it's a weekend, traveling all the time, whatever it may be, which is certainly, there's great opportunities and time for that. But I just want to encourage you, maybe you're listening to this today and maybe you've gotten into that habit where it's just easy to sit back and watch TV online, or watch a service online or whatnot. But I want to encourage you, like, get into the church with other believers. There's something great about that. It's scriptural. Get into a small group, be encouraged by that. The Bible also says that we as believers should encourage one another along in good deeds. So in our interactions with one another, we shouldn't be tearing each other down, but instead spurring one another along in love and good deeds. That's what we are called to do. And then, as you can see, there's bright light behind me. I'm actually sitting here about to go into a football game. In the game of football, like any other sport, in order to win, you have to persevere. And you can play 1, 2, 3 great quarters, but unless you play all the way to the end and complete the game, there's not a chance for you to win. And in this chapter, it's very similar. We talk about perseverance. Perseverance, being faithful to the end. And I want to encourage you with this as you're just maybe starting your day today, to not live as one that's a coward or backs away, but live in confidence of who you are because of what Jesus has done, and persevere. And don't give up again on meeting with others. Maybe you find somebody today that you can encourage. God put somebody on your heart that you can encourage today. Find that person and encourage them, and be thankful for the sacrifice of Jesus and what it means in your life today.